Wow, guys, it's been a crazy year. Cheers to a new year, though. I'm gonna go get the food. I'll take this.
This whole decade has been pretty crazy if you think about it.
It's safe to say we've had our ups and downs.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the food.
Whew.
Sorry about
This
it.
is a feast.
Wow.
Great Depression been hard on me.
Nice.
I know what you're saying about the Great Depression, man. Since the crash 2 months ago, my family's been in shambles.
But I mean, this decade hasn't been all bad. There's definitely been some good stuff.
Yeah, especially, let's think about the jazz music, right?
Definitely the jazz.
You know what I was just thinking? Remember when you and me came back from the Great War?
Definitely remember that. It's like it was just yesterday.
So, Tara, why is it good to be French?
I don't know why.
Because you could surrender at the beginning of the war and have the U.S. win it for you.
That was a good one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, in all seriousness though, happy we came across the pond and finished up that war.
It's great. That fighting was terrible. Those machine guns and that nerve gas they were using. Not good stuff.
No.
Lost a lot of good people out there.
Yeah. I remember all those days in the trenches. You can still smell the trench foot.
I don't know. The one good thing that's coming back to me is we won the Battle of Amiens, August of 18.
Oh man, those were some good days.
Yeah.
Give her all on that one. But you know what? For all our hard work, seems like we're not getting paid for it. The government's not giving out pensions anymore. We're getting payments that won't be made payable for 20 years. Hurts the people at the VA saying that they're going to go down to Washington and protest.
I heard about that. Are you thinking of marching for that?
I think so.
All right. Anyway, you know, what's the most valuable tool in the French army?
I don't know.
Rearview mirrors, so they could see the war. All right.
Yeah, that was a good day. But I'm glad all that war stuff is behind us now.
Me too. I'm glad that our country has been able to stay peaceful since then.
It's probably thanks to Woodrow Wilson's League of Nations that the United States is a part of.
No, Corbett, do you even remember how the Paris Peace Conference went?
You all must understand the importance of my 14 points for the international community. We need to reduce economic barriers, prevent armies from growing, and stop secret covenants. We need to ensure that the free seas are allowed to be passed, and we need to allow countries to determine their own government without getting involved.
Sacre bleu! The French people will never abide to American doctrine.
But this will ensure that progressive ideals are spread throughout the entire world.
No, take the lands from Italia. The French people will never give away their territorial claims.
We should allow the Germans to have their own self-government. In your 14 points, you give no leeway for them to rebuild.
The Germans are bad.
I completely agree, Orlando. The only reasonable option we have here is to punish Germany to the fullest extent.
Relax. We can't be too cruel now.
I actually agree with Wilson.
Why don't you just settle down there?
I can't take it. You shouldn't even be here. The colonies belong to us.
David, please, have some tea.
Why?
Because you got a little post-revolutionary war when you miss tea time.
Earl Grey, good choice.
Indeed.
Okay, back to the conference.
Anyway, I think it's safe to say we all can agree the League of Nations is a great idea and everyone present will be joining.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. That's right. How could I forget?
Yeah, those damn conservatives always ruining our chances at major advancements. That's why we didn't even join the League of Nations.
What was that, you liberal punk?
Whoa,
What?
take it
Guys,
easy,
guys.
take it easy.
Go on. It's New Year's Eve. Let's calm down.
Wait a minute, guys. Do you remember that time Pendergast gave us all jobs?
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
remember that.
Yep.
Forget what the newspaper said. He was a great guy.
Indeed.
Tom Prendergast here, and I just won the election, and you know what that means. And you get a job, and you get a job, and most certainly you get a job.
Where's Mr. Pendergast? Mr. Pendergast? Oh, congratulations on winning the election.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'd like to thank the people of Kansas City, as well as these two kind gentlemen for helping me win the election.
Well, you're quite the gentleman yourself. Would you like to take us through the election, please?
Absolutely. Hey, how about you come with me? I'll show you around this beautiful city.
Okay.
So yeah, let me show you around this beautiful city. What the? Those dirty muckrakers.
You lied, Pendergast! You bought the election! You pay off the cops! You're a dirty pig!
Trash. I hate
Go take care of him, Corbett.
Yes, boss.
Your mom is ugly.
Sorry you had to see that. Crazy people these days, no? So where were we? Oh yes, the election, right? Well, it's quite the story. Hey man, you're gonna win the election for me. Here's a little incentive.
Thanks, man.
And, on top of that, I'll give you a job. Is that a deal?
Yeah, sounds good.
Great.
Hey, you're corrupt. You should win this election fair and square. What are you doing?
I'll take care of him later.
Hey, wait. Stop.
Welcome to the Kansas City election. Only one vote per person, please.
All right. Hey, what's that over there?
What?
So yeah, that's how I won the election.
Yeah, that really was good for all the little guys. Too bad it started to die out though.
Organized crime definitely hasn't died out. Mobs and crime families are still at large, and they're growing every day.
You guys remember, I've had my own run-in with organized crime.
Really? When?
Don't you remember that party I had?
No.
You drove me, man.
Oh yeah, I did drive you.
Just, how do you think I got all the good, man? How's it going?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I heard you the guy that actually, you could help me out.
Alright, I think I know what you mean. What do you need?
See, I got a party coming up soon.
Alright, when is this party?
1 week.
Okay. I can get you 3 barrels tomorrow evening.
That easy?
That's the easy part.
Wow.
So you see Mr. Prendergast, a friend of mine. He's got the local law enforcement under his thumb. Don't have to worry about anything.
The law enforcement, isn't that their job to enforce the law?
Well, civil salary employees like that, they'd rather be taking these couple $100 payoffs than doing their job, so.
A couple hundred, it's more than I make.
Yeah, well, it's enough to buy me a new Model T Ford.
A Model T. Man, is that how much all you guys make?
You know, I'm not at liberty to say, but, you know the right people, pull a few strings. You can be doing the same too one day.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Indeed.
So, you know about that guy Al Capone?
I may or may not.
How much do you think he makes?
No one quite knows. You see, in these areas, you really don't care what they do up in Chicago.
Don't mind me asking, how long you been doing this?
You know, look, man, you're getting a little too personal with these questions. I think we just, cut the chit-chat here and call it a deal.
Alright, sorry about that.
It's all good.
Yeah, thank you very much.
6 o'clock, 82nd Pier, tomorrow night.
Patero, where is this dumb bootlegger?
Whoa, he said he was gonna be here, okay? I trust him. We're at the docks, he's gonna be here.
I'm not trying to play any games right now. What we're doing is illegal.
Relax, Leon. As long as we don't get caught transporting the alcohol, we're good. Because according to the 18th Amendment, the only things that are illegal are transporting, manufacturing, and selling it.
We're fine. Just gotta do this quick, we're done.
Oh, I see him right there.
Oh no.
Alright,
I don't have any money right now.
I'll let it go this time. But, you know, I better have my money in 24 hours or we don't want to know what happens in 24 hours. Now, I suggest you get lost.
Alright, guys, let's go. Thank you.
Okay, the booze was great and everything, but we're going through some tough times recently.
What do you mean? I mean, it's tough, but we're okay.
Matt, don't you remember? Mike had to sell his car.
Oh, that's right. How can I forget such a steez of a car?
You really are an inconsiderate friend.
Only a month ago, I had to sell my car. I've been in the dumps recently.
Hey man, what's going on?
What's up, Greg? I have to sell my car that I bought for $4,000, and now I have to sell it for $25. It's all because of that stock market crash on Black Tuesday.
Oh, that's terrible. Normally I would have some money on me so I could buy your car or give you a loan, but the last time I went to the bank, they said I couldn't withdraw anything. It must be from the massive amount of debt I got from the reckless spending over these past few years. I didn't realize using credit was such a bad thing.
Neither did I. Ever since that stock market crashed, the economy has been going in a downward spiral.
Yeah, and it's not even just the stock market. People are freaking out because banks won't let them take out any money. I've heard stories of like hundreds of people showing up to banks all at one time demanding to get their savings back.
Greg, that's not even the worst part. People are getting laid off now, and factories can't even produce as much anymore. That's why people can't buy cars like this.
Wow, that's terrible. I guess that's why I see more and more people in lines at the soup kitchen these days.
Greg, I just want this panic to be over. I don't think it could get any worse, honestly.
Yeah, me neither, dude. Well, see you. Good luck with your car.
Thanks.
Guys, what are we still doing here? We need to go out and get jobs so we could feed our families.
You're right. We need to get off our lazy asses and go make a living.
Let's go, guys. If we're gonna survive in the 1930s, we gotta be tough.
If you get anything from the 1920s, kids, remember, the answer is jazz.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.